Hi, I'm Jenny Kanoki, and this is my Module 1 for EDL 851. For my personal life, I am married to my husband, Stephen. He is a third-generation farmer and truck driver. I am a mom to our son, Caxton. He just turned 1 a little bit ago, and he is just the best. I absolutely adore that child. I serve on some boards outside of school. I am on the Abbeville Rodeo Board as well as the nominations committee for our church. When I have time for hobbies, I enjoy reading or watching things that are easy and light going. I don't like to be scared. I don't like to be stressed. Life has a funny way of doing that enough already. I enjoy going on walks, and I enjoy a good cup of hot coffee, not in a travel mug, not in a to-go cup, a good cup of hot coffee, which can be hard for a teacher and a mom. My professional life, I graduated from K-State in 2014. This is my 6th year in education. I have done all of my teaching at Fairfield. This is my 5th year in 1st grade. I taught my 1st year in 2nd grade. I am also the head high school volleyball coach, so that ties up a lot of my time in the summer and fall. I serve on the wellness committee as well as the building leadership team. Fairfield is really interesting in our setup. We serve the largest area in Reno County. We cover 435 square miles, and we serve about 285 students. Fairfield is literally out in the country. We are in a field. We are not in a town, and so some of my views on staff retention and school safety and curriculum and school events, some of my perspectives are a little bit different because of the setup of Fairfield. The standard that we focused on states that we are to develop and engage staff in a collaborative professional culture designed to promote school improvement, teacher retention, and the success and well-being of each student and adult in the school. So my take on the 4 areas that we focused on: improvement. Professional development needs to be ongoing. So instead of just focusing on a teacher in their 1st year and then a few days after that each year, we need to encourage teachers to have ongoing professional development. Are we asking our teachers to, go to workshops? Are we encouraging them to shadow other teachers and to learn from them in their 10th year, their 15th year, their 20th year? As leaders, we need to lead by example. If we are wanting our staff to be ongoing learners and developers, then we need to demonstrate that by, showing them what we are reading, maybe sending them an email of the resources and some points that we gathered. Also attending workshops ourselves and demonstrating that we are also ongoing leaders. We need to know our staff members and their interests for when we design professional development. Retention, one of the most important things I think in retaining good teachers and keeping them around is building relationships that go beyond the work building. Allowing our teachers to become friends. One of my very best friends I met at Fairfield. I didn't know her prior to being there, and how we have connected is just by talking about curriculum and students, but also bonding over our lives and our personal experiences. And so one of the points that the sources asked, was could some collaboration or professional development activities be geared towards teamwork and building those relationships amongst teachers? Involvement with incentives. I loved these points. Teachers in their 1st year should be encouraged to sponsor or co-sponsor at least one student-centered activity so that gets them involved with the students and other staff members in the community, and it shows everyone that the teacher cares not only about the student's academic success, but also their success as a person. Learning. So COVID-19, I know that's kind of a salty term to say, but it taught us that, not everything has to be done face to face. And so I really liked that point that, could we do some things online? Could we have some, Zooms or some online PowerPoints, or record ourselves, like this as a leader for on-screen Cast-O-Matic and send it out to our staff members where they can watch it on their own time in their classroom, or, even at their own home if they choose. Another point that I loved was to call on retired teachers for mentoring. I would love to learn from a retired teacher. We have some teachers in this community that are so loved, and I would love for them to come in and mentor to me and show me what made their, 30 and 40 year career so successful. What can I learn from them? The well-being of staff members. So school shouldn't be just a place of work. Are teachers allowed to use the weight room and the gym outside of school hours? Does there need to be a limit on things? Are we as leaders, or, are there too many emails being addressed to all of staff in the evenings or on the weekends? Do we need to put a cap on that and say, hey, work will be here when we get back tomorrow. Go home and take care of yourself? Is the school promoting health and wellness? Are there snacks available, healthy lunches available, so that our teachers can take care of themselves as a person? The standard correlation. So all of the points that I made, I believe, tie into the standard. As leaders, we have to be looking at, we need to understand that there are different components to leading staff. Is there continuous improvement in learning? Does the school have a high retention rate? How is the staff's well-being, health and wellness? For relevant and reflection, I loved this assignment. I thought, it really made me look at not the curriculum, not the standards, not the assessments, but what are leaders doing to help make sure that staff members want to stay at their school? When it comes to reaching students, staff members are the bridge. And in order for us to reach students, that bridge has to be healthy and maintained, and it has to be strong. So I really enjoyed this assignment, and I am looking forward to learning more in this class. Thank you.